Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you are new, hello. My name is BlancaEstela, and if you're not, welcome back. I know it's been more than a month. I missed filming. I missed you guys, but yeah. I don't really want to get into why I was gone so long. I'm not ready to talk about it, but I'm back and I'm fine. I'll be okay.
My God, I forgot how to do an intro. What the fuck?
It's been a little over a month since I've filmed, since I've uploaded. I did go a couple weeks without posting anything on Instagram too. But yeah, I'm back and I'm ready to get back to my routine of filming and uploading for you guys because I really missed it. I do want to do a tutorial today, but which palette is the question.
I bought a shit load of makeup.
This last month, so I'm gonna do an Ulta haul because it's a lot of makeup, girl. A lot of makeup. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm gonna be using Dark Magic by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I bought this one and then I bought the Armed and Gorgeous one. I already used this one. I really liked it. I heard mixed reviews about this, but in my experience on the Armed and Gorgeous, they were blendable. They were easy to use and I had no fallout. So I was pretty satisfied with this one. Now I'm going to be using this one for the first time. I did buy these a month ago. So I'm pretty excited to use it. Just gonna take it out. So yeah, if you guys want to see a tutorial using this one, let me know. I only got these two just because I felt like I had the other two palettes. I already had them in other palettes, like I had similar shades. So I didn't want to get those, but these were really pretty, so that's why I got these two. I haven't used this one, but I have swatched it. So that's the palette right there. It is really pretty. First things first. So today I decided to do my whole face on camera just because I haven't done that in a while. And yeah, I haven't in the last month. I've done full glam like 3 times. Yeah, I just didn't have motivation to do my makeup or anything. So yeah, I've done my full glam 3 times. One of them was on my birthday. My birthday was a couple weeks ago. So I did full face glam, and for my birthday I used which palette? I forgot which palette I used, but I took no pictures of my makeup and it came out so pretty. But Morphe's new 35M palettes, if I'm not mistaken. Such a pretty palette. Like I said, I'm gonna do an Ulta haul and I'll show you guys that palette in the next video. But yeah, so as I decided to do a full face today just because I haven't done it in a while and I haven't done full glam as much lately, so I really like it. In the last month I haven't really done makeup at all, so I went most days with no makeup at all, like not even my eyebrows, nothing, no mascara, no powder, nothing. I did go like a couple days with foundation and mascara just because I didn't want to look that ugly. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. But I do have to say, since I haven't worn makeup that much lately, my skin is a little bit nice right now. Because I did still do my skincare routine even though I wasn't wearing makeup just because I didn't want to keep it fresh and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, first things first, I'm going to prep my face first. Lately I've been using the e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist. This one right here. I love this stuff. To shake it a little bit. So just gonna. So I've been applying this before my primer. I put this on and then I do my eye makeup, and then what was that? After I do my makeup, then I put my primer on. I really like this because it makes my face sticky and tacky. So when I put the primer actually goes on really nice, and my foundation goes on really smooth as well. And it is oil control, so I don't get that oily, which I really like. So I do recommend it. It is affordable. I believe it was less than $10. but I think it was more than 5. I don't remember, but I did get it from Ulta. So I do recommend this for you oily people out there. So I'm going to be using the shade Light Medium. Just going to prep my eyelids real quick. A little of this does go a long way, so I'll only put a little bit on my eyelids. And then I'm going to get my brush and just blend this out. And I do bring it all the way up to my eyebrow because I prepped the whole eye area for my eyeshadow. And I like to bring it out. I use a brush and then I use my finger just to like pat out any excess concealer. Okay. And then I let it sit for a little bit while I'm doing this one, and then I powder it. I do have the TV on behind me. I have Halloween. They've been showing the marathon all day. That's why it's barely 3 p.m. and I'm barely filming because I've been watching them. I love all the Halloween movies. And I'm excited about the new one. Like, oh my god, it comes out next Friday, the 19th. I'm so excited. So, yeah, if you guys hear it, I'm sorry. But it's on the background. And I can watch it through my mirror right here. And then I'm going to set it. I'm going to be using my All Nighter by Urban Decay. Such a good powder. Okay. Okay, so now I think I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. This green shade right here called Trickery is like really calling my name, so I really want to use this one on the lid. So it's gonna have to be something smoky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start off with Shh on my crease as my transition shade. This one right here. And I'm going to be using one of my Mikasa beauty brushes. This one is the E300. I'm just going to dip it in. Shh. And then apply it. So this is my transition shade. So I'm going to do it, put on my crease, and then put it on the rest of the top as well. This one does have a little bit more fallout than the other one. You guys can see that fallout right there.
Damn it, Lindsay, they're calling you.
Who else loves Halloween? Like, I love October. All the scary movies come out. Such a special time, you know, to get scared. I love it. And then I'm going to get a smaller brush. This is one of my Tarte brushes. It does have no name or anything. It came in one of the palettes. So I'm going to dip this into Potion, which is this green one on the corner right here. And I'm just going to go in because, yeah. Okay. Just going to put that in my crease. So I'm going to film a Halloween tutorial next week. And then I'm going to do another one the week after that. We're going to do 2 this year just because of the time frame. I'm not going to have time to film more than that. but I hope you guys really like them. The second one is going to be a really one that I really wanted to do. I'm just waiting for the wig to get here, and I need to go buy the outfit and some face makeup, but I'm really excited about that. And that's actually going to be my costume for this year, because I am going to be giving out candy. So yeah. Who else has tried these palettes? Do you guys like them? I like it so far. These colors are really easy to blend out as well as the other one. And they're pretty pigmented. They're not crazy pigmented as her original Jaclyn Hill palette, but I like it. I like them, sorry. This doesn't have that much fallout as the other one. The other one had more, but still a little bit. Now I'm going to get the same big brush. I'm not going to get any extra product. I'm just going to buff this out a little bit to get rid of any harshness. I'm going to grab a pencil brush. This one is the M321 by Morphe, and I'm going to dip it into there's a blue one next to Potion called Busted. And I'm going to pop this in my crease as well, just to define it a little bit more. So it is pretty pigmented. You guys can see that. Only went in twice. Okay. I'm going to grab the same smaller brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. Now I'm going to grab the same the first brush I used, and I'm just going to blend this out even more on the top. Dip into the shade next to it, which is called Inside Job, with the same pencil brush. This one right here. And I'm just going to define it even more, but I don't want it too dark. I don't want this color to overpower the blue one, so I'm only going to go in a little bit. I'm going to tap off all the excess. And go in like that. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this palette a lot during Christmas season just because of the green shades. But yeah, so I'm gonna be grabbing a different brush. This is my AOA Studio brush number E129. It is it's clean. It's just stained. I did swatch it off with the color switch, and I'm just going to blend this out one more time. And with the same pencil brush, I'm gonna dip into Busted again, which is the blue one, and I'm going to put that in my crease one more time. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to be grabbing the same brush that I used, and then blend this out one more time. And then I'm going to be grabbing the same brush I used first, and I'm going to dip into the transition shade, and then blend this out the top. It doesn't look as bright on the cameras as in person. In person, you can actually tell the blue and the green apart. I don't know why on camera it's not catching it, but trust me, it looks cute. Super cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab that green shade I told you guys called Trickery. This one right here. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid. And to apply that, I'm gonna be using my, where is it? Here it is. My Morphe brush number M421, which is this little flat one, and I am going to wet it first. Where is my Fix Plus? Oh, it's right here. So I'm going to wet it with some Fix Plus first. Okay. And I'm going to dip it into a shade and then apply it to my face. To my lid. That is really pretty, you guys. Wow. I'm going to grab my finger and just pat that. I'm going with the brush one more time and do the other lid. Now I'm going to redefine my crease. I'm going to be grabbing my pencil brush one more time and dip into Busted again. And then just apply that to the crease one more time. Now we're grabbing the same brush and I'm just going to blend that out one more time. We're grabbing the same brush again, and with no extra product, with the transition shade left on the brush, I'm just going to blend this out one more time. Okay. And then I'm just going to get my finger one more time with the shade and then pack that on the lid one more time just in case any of that other shade fell on the lid. I do want a little bit of sparkle in the center, so I'm going to dip my finger into the shade called Diversion. I'm going to dip into the shade right here with my finger, and I'm just going to put that on the middle. And then with my other finger, I'm just going to blend this out like that. And now we are ready for eyeliner. But before I do my eyeliner and my lashes, I'm going to prime my face for my face makeup. So for primer, I'm going to be using my own. My Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer Balm. This one right here.
This shit is bomb as fuck, you know? It's
Now I do have to say that if you are really oily, I don't suggest for you to put it. Don't put a lot of it on because it is a little bit hydrating in my experience. So I normally put a mattifying primer on or a pore filling one, and then I put this one on top. What the hell? I have eyeshadow on my finger. I'm just going to grab some and put that on my face. Since I'm not going anywhere, I didn't put another primer on just because I don't really mind if I get oily right now, because I'm not going anywhere. So, and then I also like to put some with my pinky down here under my eye, because I do have little lines there, like little wrinkles. I've had them since I was little, and yeah, this actually helps so they won't be that noticeable, which is one of the reasons that I really like it. I can go ahead and move on to eyeliner and lashes. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using my Insanely Intense Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner by Skone Cosmetics. It is one of my favorite eyeliners, but you guys should know that already if you guys aren't new. Okay, so I'm gonna wing it out because, you know, that's what I do. And yeah. Now you're ready to cut a bitch. Moving on to lashes. First I'm going to prep my lashes. I'm going to curl them and coat them with mascara, but first I need to clean my eyelash curler. This is how I clean it. I put a wipey in the middle, and then I like push it down so it can really get in there, and then clean it like that. And then I get a towel and then I dry it. Okay, so okay. For mascara today, I'm going to be using my Total Temptation by Maybelline. It's used and abused, so you guys can tell she's a little bit dirty. I'm going to be using her to prep my lashes for fake lashes. I'm only going to put one coat. For lashes, I'm going to be using House of Lashes in the style Featherette. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one right here. And that's the style right there. So I'm going to pop these on real quick. So this is what they look like outside of the box. I did wear them once already, so they are already cut and ready to apply. Just have to put some glue. Okay, so now we are ready for face makeup. For foundation today, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. This one right here. And I'm going to be using shade Medium Golden. I did order it once and it wasn't my shade, so I took it back and I got a new one. So, yeah. And then since this is a little bit too matte, that's why I also put on the Tatcha by itself, because I'm trying to look all cakey, you know. But it's a really good foundation. I do recommend it to us oily people out there. Now I did the mistake of putting it all over my face at once because it does dry down fast. Fuck. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Tarte Beauty Sponge to blend this out. I do recommend to use this foundation in sections because it does dry down quick. So that's what I'm trying to work really fast right now. But if it does dry down, you can always wet your sponge again with some setting spray. I suggest some Fix Plus, and that should do the trick. I'm going to layer it a little bit because I missed some spots. Got some on my wig. Nice. I think I can add the other layer now. I'm gonna put all over my face just where I think I need it. On my nose for sure. A couple up here. And then right there. Okay. So I'm just going to blend that out one more time. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte as well. And this one is in the shade Light Medium. This one. And a little of this does go a long way, like I said before. So I'm only going to put like that. Like that. Just like that. Okay. Because I do want to brighten up, but I also want to cover up those dark circles, girl. Okay, so I'm going to be using the same sponge, but we're using the smaller side. Okay. And to set my face today, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder. First, I'm going to set my under eye because I don't want that shit to crease. So I'm going to get my sponge again. I'm just going to blend this out one more time. And then grab a smaller sponge. It's damped. And I'm going to dip it into the powder and bake under there. And then I also bake around my nose. Because I do have a big nose, so it tends to crease a lot right here in the edges. And then I bake the whole nose actually because my nose gets really oily. So I have to just pack that on there. I love this powder, but I don't recommend for you guys to set your eyes with it when you prime your eyes because it's not going to let you blend out your foundation. I learned that eyeshadow. I learned that the hard way like a couple of weeks ago. Was not pretty at all. So I just pat it around and then I pat it in. So sets my neck because you do put foundation there, so it's really important that you set your neck as well. And then after I set everything, I do go ahead and I pat this powder into my nose. And then I sweep this away. I sweep it and then I pat too. And then lately, what I've been doing the last week for my makeup for work, I've been grabbing my all-nighter waterproof setting powder by Urban Decay. And I actually put this on top of this powder. So I pat my brush in. It is a compact. And then I just pat this in. And I've noticed a difference with this powder. My makeup actually doesn't move at all. Even when I get like really oily and sweaty throughout the day. Girl, my makeup stays in place. So I recommend this powder. Because come on, if you like the setting spray, You're gonna like this powder. And I actually carry this in my purse just in case I need to touch up or anything. It's a really good powder for that as well. After I done my powder, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with my All Nighter by Urban Decay, just to won't look so powdery and stuff. So just like that. It's going to let that dry. I do feel my forehead a little bit wet still, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eye makeup. I know, sounds weird, but and I'm gonna be grabbing the same pencil brush I used before, and I'm gonna dip into Busted and Inside Job. I'm gonna mix those, and I'm gonna use that to smoke out my bottom lash. But I'm also going to be applying that green shade that I added to my lid. So I'm going to dip into the green shimmer shade called Trickery, and I'm going to apply that on top of this. Girl, we are smoked out. And then in my waterline, I'm going to be using my Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. I'm going to use it in my waterline, and I'm also going to use it to tightline. So for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlights, I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Power Cuts, and I'm going to be using that in my waterline, in my inner corner, and my brow bone. I'm going to contour, blush, and highlight. For contouring, I'm going to be using my, you guys should know this by now, my Pork F Princess Chisel Palette by Tarte. And as always, I'm going to be using the shades Princess Cut and Angel to contour this face. Morphe R14 brush. Just going to dip those in there and contour this face. And then the forehead, even though I'm wearing a wig, but you know, it's fine. For blush, I'm going to be using one of the blush trios by Anastasia, and this is their Berry Adore shade. Yeah, right here, and this one. And then what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to mix all three. So, all three. And blush up. For highlights, I'm going to be using Tarte's Skin Tickle Lighting Palette. This one right here. Let me open it real quick. I'm going to be mixing the two shimmery shades. This one and this one, which are called Sunlight and Moonlight. And I'm going to be using my Smashbox fan brush to apply this. So I'm just going to mix both of them together. And just apply it. Y'all see that? mascara, I'm using the same one on my bottom lashes. And to blend out my fake lashes with my real lashes. Fuck. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Mega Last Liquid Katsu in the shade Rebel Rose. I've used this on my channel before, a couple of times actually. I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to put a gloss on top. Let me find one. Okay. This one. Be using one of my Lorac. Let's bust this up. So I'm going to be applying my Lorac Ultra Eagle Lip Gloss in the shade Duchess. This one right here. And I'm going to apply this on top. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really like how it came out. I like the lip combo. This has been one of my go-to nude glossy lips lately. I just love the way it looks on me. So cute.
And I love how the
eye makeup came out. You guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys. Love you.